Hello, everybody. This is a bonus reading for Pisces because of yesterday, and I just got interrupted by my grandkids, and I didn't even finish this reading, so I kind of wanted to. I left it up because I kind of wanted to kind of go back through it because I feel like I was just. I mean, as soon as I laid it down, I mean, it seemed like the kids showed up, so I'm sorry about that. All right. Here's what I feel like. I feel like there's communication coming in from someone who's really full of themselves. Um, and I feel like this could be somebody that you want to reconcile with. This could be somebody that did not choose you. You weren't their first choice. I mean, there could have been other people involved, is what it looks like to me. And I feel like it's been hard, and I feel like it's been hurtful, and I feel like you're kind of to the point where you're kind of like at this place where you're just, you know, ready to surrender, right? I've been hurting long enough about this. So I feel like you're surrendering the situation, you know? Let's, I kind of want to like dig into this because I really thought like this reading is weird, you know what I mean? And specific. So I was thinking that I would like to dig into this person, like, because you really have two people here. You know what I mean? You have a King of Cups and a King of Pentacles. So I don't know if you have two people or if they have two people. I don't really know. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they don't either. I don't know. But I feel like it's telling me this person is tricky, selfish. Again, it's telling me the same thing. Fox card, you know? Um, and you have to be careful with people like that, right? I feel like you have a lot of feelings for them, but I kind of feel like your intuition tells you what kind of person this is, so it's not a real shock when I'm telling you that. Um, I feel like there's a message coming in here, maybe from this person, and I don't know if they're gonna commit, making a promise, or like realizing the fact that they have some kind of contract with you. Something. This ring card is a good card. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, it represents a cycle, so it could say this cycle is over, but it's also about a partnership, a commitment, a deal, contract, commitment, you know, a promise. So something going on here, like there was a promise, and then it looks like they didn't really hang on, you know, give you what they had promised, like it wasn't given, is what I feel like. And you've been in pain about this. It hurts you, you know. It hurts you, whatever it is, you know. So let's see. I'm going to get a different tarot deck and I'm going to ask, like, what's the outcome of this situation? You know, what's the most likely outcome of this situation? I kind of feel like the rest of this could be about the same person, but let's clarify the hell out of the first one. Let's see. So, yeah, you just got your hand in your head. You're like, I don't know. Six of Cups. You can't stop thinking about it. Did I miss something with this person? Did I miss an opportunity? Did I fuck it up? Now you've got a third king, King of Wands. So that would explain the Emperor, wouldn't it? So you're dealing with someone who's a narcissist, but has the ability to have those three energies. They might even be able to come off as an emperor, you know. But look at these emperor and empress, the way they are standing back to back. I feel like that's important. Like, this is two people that are definitely connected, but not connected. The connection has been severed. There's an ending here, and I feel like it's this Queen of Wands energy that gets you to this point, you know, because I feel like as you're reliving all of this, you know, and thinking about it in this Four of Cups, you're like, oh, did I miss an opportunity for Swords? You're healing up from it. It's like you're in a constant energy of pain is what I feel like with this person. They come in and they offer love. They come in and they offer stability. And they come in and they might even, you know, like this might be a sexual thing too. And that's what you think about, you know, like how come like this commitment didn't last? Like it was a commitment, it was a contract, it was a partnership. Right? And you're feeling it here, but you're the one ending it, is what I feel like. Because you're the queen of wands. This is about, you know, this is about making a plan. This is about being confident in yourself. This is about calling someone out. And this person sees someone untrustworthy and they're done. And I think that's what you're seeing here with the book card. Like you're finding out new information about this person. And you're like, this is fucking over. I've done this long enough. So I feel like you're kind of ending a cycle here to this thing. You're seeing the deception, you know, the trickery, right? Now over here, Pisces, I feel like, so there's a lot going on over here too. Remember the imprisonment card? So you feel like you're kind of stuck. And I wonder what you're stuck in is what your expectation is. Like, I didn't see that yesterday because I, you know, got interrupted, but that's what it looks like to me now, right? So it's like your expectations are keeping you stuck. So what are you expecting? You know, what are you expecting here? I feel like you're expecting something to change, right? Like cutting yourself free. Like, I'm stuck here. I want a new beginning. I want it now, right? You just want that. You want a new beginning. But you're somehow just like it's in your own head that you're stuck here in this situation. You know what I mean? It really is. So like it's a mental prison that you're in. And I think it's the expectation that you have in this person that hurts so much. You know, because you're telling me over here, we had a promise. We had a deal. We had a fucking contract, a soul contract, and I know we did. You know, how can they just walk away? I can't get it out of my head, right? So over here, like you're expecting them to understand or to validate or to, you know, accept the same kind of thing that you're feeling, you know, or feel the same kind of way. And I just don't know that they are. Because I feel like you've been waiting a long time. I feel like you've been praying a long time, meditating a long time, asking for a long time for this person. Because you love them. They are your wish fulfillment, right? I feel like communication could suck with this person. Like, you know what I mean? With this Page of Swords. Like somebody's not, I don't know, very clear with the way they feel. Could be you, could be your person. Let's check out this part. Because I'm going to clarify this all by itself because this is so good. You guys deserve to have something really beautiful and good coming. How are you guys doing out there? I haven't even looked. Let me see. How are you doing? How are you doing? Do I have a chat? Hi. Hello. How are you guys doing? I'm trying to finish up this Pisces reading from yesterday. I got interrupted, so I'm just giving them a little bonus here. I don't even know if there's any Pisces that watch me, to tell you the truth. But I know we all have Pisces in our chart. So I thought I better give because this is a big deal. You got divine energies here coming to an end, you know? This is a divine couple parting ways, back to back, and an end being called for because it's just too deceptive. You know, it's too up and down. It's too back and forth. I love you today. I don't love you tomorrow. You know, They don't know what they want, but they try to communicate what you need to hear from them at the moment in time. And they make empty promises. And I feel like you have expectations. You have a lot of love for them. And something in this situation seems not fair. It seems not balanced. It seems like you are madly in love and ready to go all in, and they are not. I mean, they pretend like they are, but they keep you in this state of, I feel like, confusion and feeling like there's something wrong with you. You know what I mean? Four of Wands, Four of Swords, Four of Cups. You know, like, God, is it my fault? What did I do wrong? You know? And then the Four of Swords is like constantly needing to heal up from the last encounter. You know what I mean? So, okay, so let's see about this journey in the sudden wealth for you, Pisces. Let's see where the journey is taking you. I feel like I don't know what the deal is about the money, but it's card number 11. So I don't know if you have like an 11 number in your numerology. You should look into it. Also, 777 is on that card. And also 10 and then 11. You see how they're going in succession. So first you go on the journey and then comes the sudden wealth is what I feel like. The strength card is here. So I feel like there's changes coming when you go on this journey, changes inside of you. Maybe you're taking a break from all this crap. You know, the mental prison, like you feel stuck and you're like, I'm fucking not stuck. I am fucking not stuck. I'm ending this cycle. I'm going to go somewhere. I'm going to go somewhere. Maybe you're going to Africa with that lion, right? Or maybe you're going to a big city and going to a zoo. I don't know. But I feel like the trip, wherever you're going, is going to change something inside of you. Oh, wow. Yeah. Important trip. Okay. Because like Ace of Wands is here. So this could be, I mean, the Ace of Wands is a great idea. That's what I like it to be. So I always talk about it because that's what the cards always tell me, you know, like this could be a great idea, a book you want to write. Um, you know, it's about inspiration. So something happens, you know, you get this inspiration on your trip, makes you feel pretty damn good about yourself with a strength card there, you know. Hello. So tell me what the new idea is or what's after the new idea. The new idea is something that you're going to have a hard decision making. You know, like you are blindfolded here. Should I do it? Should I not do it? Am I good enough? These are all the questions that we ask ourselves, you know. So you go on the trip, you get this great idea, and then you mind fuck yourself for a while. I think it could be about love. And now you have a fourth king coming out. You know what I mean? You have a fourth king. You have three over here. This is your first person, your narcissist. I feel like this guy over here, I'm saying guy because they're all kings, but it could be a gal, right? But I feel like this person can shapeshift. Look at how many different personalities he has, right? So on the journey, I feel like this is a new person. This is a king of swords. Could be like an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it could be just somebody who's fucking honest about things. You know, they make clear, logical decisions. I feel like I love all the kings in the tarot, but I kind of think, I mean, I'm an air sign, so I'm kind of drawn to the King of Swords myself, you know, just because of what the cards tell me about him. He's tapped in, he's tuned in, he's turned on. He has deep knowledge, like soul knowledge. You know what I mean? So he's trustworthy, is what I feel like, honest, kind. I mean, he doesn't make a decision out of haste or anger or you know or emotion. No, none of it. He just uses his intelligence. And I kind of like that in a person, even when I meet a person like that. So I kind of feel like there's a new love offer on this journey. You don't see it coming. You know, what do you got for a major arcana? Only Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo, right? But you could be dealing with anyone. It's just saying, like, I feel like the Leo card, the strength card, is here because of you. Like, it's this strength that you find on this trip, something. Like, I feel like you're tapping into your higher self with that cool idea. This could be a vision. I mean, maybe you're out camping somewhere by yourself and you build a little campfire, and you just start meditating. And look at what's happening here. Like, out of the smoke comes the idea. So I don't know if that's like a literal thing for you. Like, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. But I do feel like whatever it is that you're doing after you end this cycle, you need to do it. You know what I mean? You need to go on the trip. You need to, like, tap in. This could even be you falling in love with yourself, like, logically, like, taking off the blindfold and going, like, I'm the fucking empress. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck was I thinking of, being all broken up about this over here for so long, right? Now, so you're figuring all that out. This could be you falling in love with you, or, getting really honest with yourself, about the situation. Or it could be a new person coming in and showing you something brand new that you didn't know about yourself. Like how to choose yourself. You know what I mean? So I feel like at the bare minimum, you're going to meet someone and it's up to you what you want to do with it. Spirit is saying you're going to be a little confused, but I feel like this is kind of a cool energy here. So if you have an opportunity to visit with someone who's kind and knowledgeable, please do it, because it could be an opportunity that you didn't see coming but is better than this. And since you closed out this cycle, you have a new energy. This energy is not dragging you down on this trip because you closed out the cycle. You did it. So let's look at the sudden wealth card for Pisces. I want to know where this money is coming from. It's a wish fulfillment. It's something you've been wishing for on a star, maybe, or like maybe it's your new moon wish. Who knows? But I feel like it's coming. I feel like also Temperance card. This is going to change your vibe. It's going to change the way you feel about yourself, look about yourself, and even what you want, right? I feel like when you have, like, it's saying you're getting a ton of money, what you want could change even. You know what I mean? Because you have a different situation now because you have sudden wealth, right? So your 9 of Cups could look different in, 3 months. It really could. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's time. And I feel like this is something that you're doing alone as well with the 9 of Pentacles, right? I feel like this money transforms you because I see, like, the 10 of Swords here. I also feel like 7 of Wands is here. I feel like, like, let's say you win the lottery, for instance, because you're getting a bunch of money, is what it's saying. And your personality is changing, your vibration is changing because of it. I mean, honestly, if you had any worries about money in the past, they're gone here. And so now, things change. Now, what you're worried about is all the people around you, right? Um, you could see people, like, taking advantage. I could see that here, taking advantage. And here's this feeling back again, this imprisoned card, like, God, overthinking, stuck in my own head. Queen of Swords. I think it's time for you to, like, cut out people, places, and things that aren't serving you. These are people coming in. Like, if you're getting all this money, right? You could have people coming from the woodwork feeling like they need a loan, right? And if you get millions, like, how easy? I mean, why wouldn't you want to give it away, right? Be careful of it, right? Be careful of people like that, because you are an empress. You don't have to feel attacked. You don't have to. You don't have to overthink. And here's the Hierophant. This might be one of the biggest lessons you'll ever have. All of this It's the Hierophant is here, like as the final card. It's like, here's what you need to here's what you need to experience, right? So you need to experience cutting out this person first. This person that has had a hold over you for a long time, this shapeshifter, narcissist, bullshitter, makes promises, doesn't keep them. And it's on your mind. You know who it is. And then, and then you ending the cycle here. You're going on a journey. You're finding your strength. You're realizing, I feel like you're realizing a lot about your own self and how important it is that you put yourself first here. I feel like you're also loving yourself. I feel like there's really a lot of probably incoming ideas, and this could have to do with a transit happening, like what's going on in your sign. You know what I mean? I think Neptune's going retro right now, for one thing, but I also know that there's a lot of things trining and sextiling and blah 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 with the Neptune, right? So it's going to change the way we think and act and respond every time the planets move just a tiny bit. So do we. So do we. And I kind of feel like Spirit is kind of setting the scene, because of divine timing here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's time for you to get the things that you want, but they're not going to be the same as over here because you're different now. What you want is different. The way you see your life and yourself is different. You're getting this fortune by yourself. This doesn't mean that the money is coming in from a lottery. It could mean anything. It means spirit, your higher self is giving it to you because they want you to experience a different feeling now. You know what I mean? Like you have this really super low feeling, and you know what they say, as above, so below. So like, let's use this as our thing, and this is his bottom. This is as low as you can go, and you've been here with this person. Now, how high can you go? It's even. You know what I mean? To balance that out, maybe you can go a little farther. Independence from yourself, you know? That's your lesson. Your lesson is cutting out people that don't serve you. They're not, and I'm not saying that like in a mean way. These are people who want to use you and stuff. They're people that don't move you forward in your life. And you know it, you feel it. They're people that hurt you. And you know who they are. They're the people coming with their hand out when they know that you have money. So I just feel like, yeah, that's kind of the message here. You have another star card here on the bottom of this deck. And I feel like wishes are coming true here. New beginnings are happening. I feel like you're on your soul's journey now. Like once you hit here, actually here, it's this cutting off this person that's going to change everything. Like this is the end of the cycle. This is a new one. You know what I mean? And the new one's all about you, babe. It's all about you, Pisces. So I feel like what's happening in your future is just hang on, just enjoy your ride. I mean, you're getting everything that you want. And I think you're understanding like the whole you, what you want, the whole you, body, mind, soul. This isn't just a human need. This is a soul lesson. Saying it right here, with the Hierophant. So this is like a pretty big deal. Wheel of Fortune. It's destiny. It's time. Your energy is changing. The Wheel of Fortune is making sure of it. And like I said, even the things you want are changing. Like you're not going to even recognize, like, I didn't even know I wanted that. Let's see what it is, because they keep talking about it. Like what they want changes. So tell me how that works. Like show me what they want changing. Like show me what that looks like in the cards. Okay, Page of Cups, love. Okay, wait. Where's that? I saw it. Queen of Cups. And Five of Swords. Okay, that's what's changing, is what you see love, how you see love, and how you see fulfillment for yourself, right? Here's what it's saying. It's talking about a childhood thing here, like the way you saw love as a child. maybe what love looked like to you as a child was people not keeping their promises. So when this bozo comes in and they do the same thing, you chase it. It feels normal. Well, it feels like what you grew up with, right? And then the Queen of Cups. Lots of crying, lots and lots of emotions. I think you attached love to emotions as a child. And so when you really cut this out and say, I've had enough of it, that's not what I want, you know? Because what you want is a commitment. You want a commitment, a four of wands, somebody that's going to hang out, be your family, you know? And I think that's what's different. You know, like you associate love with tears. You always have, you know? Love is sad. So I'm thinking of a specific person right now, but they're not a Pisces, but I know exactly what I'm trying to say here. But like you can tell they are like the biggest, softest, cuddliest teddy bear ever. But they have this rough exterior, you know, like uh, armor, an armor on, you know what I mean? So like imagine like hugging someone with a suit of armor that's made out of metal. Like you couldn't really ever really get skin to skin. You know what I mean? Like it would be hard, it would be uncomfortable, it would be like think of a hug with someone in an armor like that. So I kind of feel like, you know, that's what's going on with this person for sure. And I kind of feel like maybe that's you too, Pisces, in some sort of way. You know, I kind of do. So let's get some advice. Let's get some advice because I kind of feel like that's why what you want is changing because you've changed. You're owning your emperor, empress energy, your divine energy, and now this looks ridiculous. You know, when from empress energy, when you're really in it and you're here, you look at this situation and go, man, what in the hell was I thinking? What was I doing all those years? This is a long, drawn out relationship that somebody has been in. So this probably isn't for everyone, right? Tell me the advice for the people that this is for. Tell me what their advice is. What do you advise them to do at this time? Tap in. Talk to your higher self. That's the whole ticket. Let's keep showing it throughout. But I feel like tap in and open your own heart space. You know what I mean? You can have an open heart and not spill all the emotions all over. You know, this is like, this Queen of Cups is like about so emotional she has to surrender. The King of Cups, very grounded, his feet are on the ground. You know what I mean? Like he's definitely grounded, heart wide open, not over emotional. He's fine. Right? So maybe talking to spirit about opening your heart, you know, how that might feel. You know, like even saying like I agree to it. Like I'm ready to have my heart opened up and show me what love really is. Because I've had this kind of fucked up view since I was a child and I don't really want love in a way. You know what I mean? Like I don't know that I really want it all that close to me. It's gooey and icky and people lying and shit. And your higher self is like, no, it isn't. No. We came from love. That's who we are. And so it's just kind of like your time right now to really talk to your higher self about opening your heart to real love, unconditional love, the kind that spirit has for you, you know? Whew, okay, I'm so glad I came and like did a reading for you guys because I was thinking yesterday when I looked at the cards and I'm like, I'm just gonna leave these here and like do a whole reading tomorrow because it's just it's too good of information to not share, you know? I also want to say, like, so let's say you don't hit the lottery or whatever, right? With this sudden wealth. I really feel like this card could be the spiritual awakening too. Because, I mean, a spiritual awakening, being more aware of your higher self, interacting with it, making decisions with it, changes your life so much that it will lead you to wealth if that's what you desire. But just the whole identity, like, oh my God, I really have this cool soul. It's a game changer when you realize that there's this powerful energy of soul that is you. You know, we get so lost in our own humanness that we forget who we really freaking are. And we're definitely divine. You know, we're from the divine maker. We have divine energy. That is what our soul is. You know, why do you think we're here, right? To experience stuff. And you're experiencing all kinds of stuff about love. And I think that's kind of cool because someone told me once that in soul form we are 100% love. And we don't, we don't have emotions there. And so I was thinking, like, if you had infinity to live and your energy was just pure love and you never had any strife or anything like that, um, I think if I was a soul, and I am, I would probably want to come and learn something like, why is love so important? Why is unconditional love important? You know, all those things. And so I feel like that's kind of what the soul journey is about. And anyway, I just wish you well because I think you're really learning a lot right now. And I didn't want to like set up your hopes for like a $1 million win on something because the $1 million win really could just be contact with your higher self. Like you finally get it, you finally hear it, you finally know it, and you finally go, okay, I'm ready, lead me. And that could be the wealth. And if that's where you want to go, you will find the wealth. You know what I mean? But what they're talking about more than anything is you finding that soul peace and really embracing it and going like, I fucking love you, dude. This has been the most amazing journey, you know, like, wow, what a plan. And then once you kind of tap into that energy, like, who knows what can happen? Like, you could get on the very same page and just start doing whatever you came here to do. You know what I mean? It could really change, honestly, everything. So let me see what you guys are doing on my chat here. Hello. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Okay, devil. Hi, Sloan. Okay, devil, I'm going to say hi. I'm Seema and an Aries. What will Ray's next action be towards the third party? Let's see. Talk. They want to talk. And current feelings toward the wife. They feel like the wife is their victory. They feel like they know they'll have a good outcome with wife. What did Raya's plan for me? Let's see. What did Raya's plan for her? To be your husband? Or for you to be the husband? I don't know. Um, I feel like whoever the man is emotional about the whole thing, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Let's see. Abida next action toward Riaz. They're gonna go toward them with passion. send a message. It's going to be quick. I have a huge business deal. Deal is supposed to be signed off tomorrow. Let's see. Should we just like do this again? Let's do it. Spirit, just show me. Okay, garden, public, network, group, audience, fame. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I don't know if you could get a better card than that, Sloan. I feel like you're going to make a lot of connections. I feel like this could boost you like way up higher than you ever thought you would be. I feel like there's a group. There's a chance to like meet other people or more opportunities. Yeah, networking, right? Yeah, you're welcome. I feel like it's going to go great. Will my partner Harshal marry Disha? Will my partner Harshal let's see. Let me see. Disha. Will Harshal marry Disha? Angels, spirits, guys, are you here with me? Thank you. Can you tell me about Harshal? Is Harshal gonna marry Disha? Is that gonna work out? Are they gonna get married? It says no, Disha. We are in a relationship. Can you guide me? Let's see about Harshal. What kind of dude is Harshal? Tell me more. I don't know. I'm getting like 50-50 here for your person. Harshal. Because I feel like what it's saying is like, I don't know if he could work for the government, but I feel like he's got some stuff going on. Like he's more ego-centered than soul-centered, for one. I think, honestly, I think he has a lot of heartbreak things or heart problems, something going on with his heart, something a little off there about love or something. I don't know. Is he sick? Does he have a sickness? Um, I think he's kind and pleasant to be around. I think he flatters, but I think like deep down, I don't know about him. I'm feeling like I don't know. I feel like he needs some healing. I don't know. I think he's nice, but I don't know. I'm going to give this a 50-50 for you. You know what I mean? Because I feel like there's something going on with him. Like, I do see a nice card here with the bouquet. Like, it's saying he's pleasant. He likes to give gifts, maybe. Maybe he's charming. Maybe he flatters you. You know, he comes off like a beautiful bouquet of flowers. The thing about a bouquet of flowers, like, have you ever had people send you flowers before? You know, they come and the place that leaves them here, and like you're looking at them, they smell so good and they last for a couple days, and you bet like every day they like die, like they start to wilt, right? Because they've been cut from their source. I just feel like, I don't know, I'm getting kind of a negative space off this person. I don't know, but like I think it looks good on paper, it looks good to you like in the beginning. But I don't know how happy that is really going to be for you, is what I'm feeling like. I don't know. I think you should make your own decision. I think that you should talk to your higher self about it more than anything else. and tap in. Like, I feel like deep breathing. I feel like asking for visions. I feel like sometimes I feel like on this channel, what I've noticed is that people put so much stock in like getting married or something like that, and I feel like, okay, if that's really what you want, but I feel like there's more to life than that, like figuring out your own stuff, figuring out your own soul journey. You know what I mean? Sure, we have soul friends and stuff, but like, you don't need to be married in order to make you feel great. Like, I don't know. I really have a problem with it. Don't hinge your whole fucking happiness on someone else. Um, I don't know what your parents will do, but I just feel like you need to like, I don't care what your parents have to say, and you shouldn't either. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who gives a shit? I don't know where you live even, but so maybe that's not even applicable. I'm so glad I live here because we're free to decide here. You want to be single, you can be single. It doesn't make you less. You know what I mean? It doesn't. Well, I can be alone and be perfectly happy, and so can you. I don't know, but I feel like there's something going on with this person. Like, they're either got mental illness or a physical illness that's hard to deal with. I think they come off happy and kind and all that, but I think that just like a bouquet of flowers, like, they don't last forever. They start to die real quick. I mean, they just do. They start to wilt. They need to have that plant source to stay there. And I kind of feel like, yeah, they come off as this, but I don't know how long lasting it is. I would be very careful about that, Deja. I would definitely just tap into higher self and say whatever you want to say. I also feel like, I don't know if you've ever heard me talk about automatic writing, but I think it's important. And I don't know how old you are, but hopefully I'm talking to an adult here. And I feel like it's up to you, not your parents, whether you marry this person. And you know, I think that's what you need to figure out. What do you really want? Do you know this person very well? You know what I mean? I don't even know if I'm right about the person, but it's saying, like, I don't know, I'd be careful of it. I'm suspicious of it. Um, Hi, Lizette. You're feminine, masculine, and feminine. Okay. So you're kind of like integrating like both masculine and feminine sides, and you're wondering, will I be happy with my current boyfriend? Just depends on if he rolls with you or not. But let's ask Kay Carter TV. She is transforming. Is her boyfriend going to be with her after this transformation? Are they going to make it? It says, yeah. It says you are, Kay. Kay Carter TV. You do? You feel a lot for him. Do you guys live in the same town? Have you been dating for 2 years, Disha? I mean, I'm just silently asking Spirit if you two are going to make it together, and it's telling me no, Disha. So I don't think the cards were lying either. I think there's something about him. Like, he comes off as surface pretty, like the beautiful flowers that come from from the florist shop when they're delivered to your house, and they're crisp and they smell beautiful. But like, a week later, what do they look like? I feel like that's what the message was. I feel like there's a hole in his heart. So that means like he either could physically have a hole in his heart and he's got physical ailments. I saw those too. So I don't know if like there's a health thing with him or what, but if it's not, then the heart hole in the heart could be like he's damaged, you know what I mean, from life, from his parents, from circumstances, you know. And sometimes, you know, I don't know, if we're attracting a person like that in our life, it probably means we have stuff to fix too. So you guys could be in a relationship where you know, point things out and heal each other too. Yeah, I can believe that. He thinks you're crazy. He's not into spirit. Like, he thinks I'm crazy. Oh, it's telling me that he's gonna make it through it though. I mean, I've heard of a lot of relationships, like, you know, they get married and like 20 years down the road, they start to get they get some kind of epiphany, the aha, the spirit comes out and says, "Hey, what about me? I'm your soul. Hi." And then like everything starts to change. And I've seen relationships that move through that together. The the wife usually is the one who gets the spiritual stuff, but the husband, I always see them almost like keeping up with the pace, just a couple steps behind. And before long, they're walking side by side on the spiritual path together, and they have spiritual goals even together. I know two couples actually that have spiritual businesses together. One does artwork, one is a healer. You know what I mean? And then the other couple, one is a psychic and one is a healer. And those two relationships evolved together. You know what I mean? There's spirituality and everything. It was really quite beautiful. Um, yeah. I mean, who knows if somebody really gets to heal? You know what I mean? I'm seeing that he's not healed. I'm just seeing that he's not, Disha. I'm not going to tell you something that you want to hear. I can only tell you what the Spirit says to me. And I'm sorry if people have a problem with that. I don't mean to like be harsh or anything, but I just feel like sometimes we get all, you know, hell bent on one person, and we're really kind of blocking ourself from moving forward onto something that is meant for us. So I don't know, but if you feel like this is meant for you, then I just think you should meditate about it. Also, Disha, I have a really good idea, Spirit, just put it in my head. Have you ever meditated with him? Have you guys ever meditated together, like holding hands and, like, you know what I mean? Like your hands down, like, I feel like it should be like this. Like you're sitting across from each other and their hand, like your hand is facing up, receiving, right? And their hand is this way, giving. And then the other hand would be the other way. Do you see what I mean? So each of your hands would be opposite, but one giving, one receiving, and then do the breath work. Um, and I wonder what would happen if you did something like that. Let me ask, Spirit, what would happen if Disha and her boyfriend like tapped into spirit together? Like, what would that look like? Would that help them? Yeah. It would make your love deepen. I feel like it would open up both of your heart chakras. Look, look. There it is. It's the King and Queen of Cups. Both of your hearts opening. I feel like, I don't know, Disha, but if you want advice, that's what Spirit is saying for your advice. Just watch from beginning and you nailed it with me. Pisces and him, Aquarius, 20 years on and off. Live together now, over a year. Yes, he's tripolar. Oh my God, that's funny. Recovering narcissist, but very intelligent and strong. I'm not talking about prayer, I'm talking about meditation. It's different. It's about receiving, it's about listening. It's not about praying and asking. It's about receiving, you know? It's about listening. It's not where you ask for shit, it's where you don't say a word. You sit in silence and you breathe together. I don't know. Yeah, you can do what you want. Don't take my advice then. I don't know why you're here if you don't want my advice. Twin flames turned soulmates, unexpected, but health and economy brought us together after I moved away. for 3 years, and then I got sick and came home. New York Debs. Well, I'm glad that the reading worked for you. I hope it all made sense, even at the end. Like that end part where the whole turn of events is happening looks freaking exciting for all the Pisces out there. You know, um, big, huge change. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Love you.